Welcome in, Virgo. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. For those of you that are new, welcome to my channel, Say Soul Tarot. For those of you returning, welcome back, guys. Hope everybody's doing great. So, Virgo, this is going to be your general love reading for mid-January to the end of January. Likely, I'll also do a bonus reading the last week, probably in all signs or something, but essentially, time is fluid. So, whenever you're clicking on this reading, hopefully something resonates today for you. For those of you that are new to the channel, I normally do a monthly and then I try to put out a weekly every week, but sometimes it just doesn't work out like that. Depends on what's going on. That being said, here again, general readings, keep that in mind. And as always, cross watchers, feel free to swap sides, swap energy. So, Virgo, your person is on the right, you're on the left in this reading, but again, feel free to swap sides if it feels like I'm talking about you versus your person. So we're going to dive on in here, talk about your oracle cards that came out. I do already pull them off camera. It just gives me more time to kind of like meditate on your cards and pull them out. Nobody wants to see me shuffling for like 10 minutes since I'm using like 4 or 5 different decks. But I am going to clarify live on camera with tarot. So and get some messages from your person at the end as well. So let's dive on in here, Virgo. So it definitely looks like you and your person could definitely be a little bit at odds. I feel like you're both wanting the situation to change. We're going to pull some more cards with tarot to get some more details. But your person's energy that came out from Moonology was confidence is their key anyway to success. New moon in Leo. So you could have some Leo placement. Your person might. I feel like something may have happened in this relationship, you and them, back in August. And take it how it resonates here, but that's really what I'm getting. They got the Divinity card, which is card number 20, coming out for their sacred symbol, and round was their wisdom in the oracle. So these cards are really kind of telling me here that I feel like this person is kind of wondering why the situation hasn't already closed. And Virgo, if you've been watching my channel for a while, it definitely looks like you and somebody have been trying to, separate yourselves from each other for a while. I'm not sure. We'll see where things are at now for the Virgos that I'm, picking up on in the collective or that are watching my reading. I feel like this has been ongoing for a bit. The bottom of the Moonology was the end of a tough cycle approaches. I got this card for another reading and I was like, okay, same card again is on the bottom, and I really shuffled again and it came out anyway on the bottom. So this is the underlying energy. So again, I feel like the situation between you and them has been ongoing for a while. So this really gives me the indication here, and your person is feeling it as well. Like, why can't we just close off this chapter? What is going on? And really, with the Divinity card, I feel like this person's asking themselves, and is in a bit of self reflection, I feel, at this time. Like, what has brought you and this person to this very moment in time, which is, reminiscent here of the mutual energy between the two of you, which is the Wheel of Fortune here, the White Rabbit. So, this really talks about, going down that rabbit hole with each other. A lot of repetition, very similar conversations happening over and over and over again. And both of you kind of wondering, when is something going to change? Is something can this relationship change for the better? Can it not? Are we moving on? Are we staying together? What are we doing? So that's really what I'm getting from your person's energy, but we'll pull some feelings, actions, get some more details. Let's talk about your oracle cards. We got Show the World the Real You, full moon in Aquarius. So you might be dealing with an Aquarius. You may also have some Aquarius in your chart here, Virgo. Doesn't have to be, but it's funny because either February or August are important months for you and this person for some reason. It's really what I'm getting, because the full moon in Aquarius is obviously, we're almost in Aquarius season here. That'll be around January 19th or the 20th, but the full moon in Aquarius is actually in August because Leo is Aquarius's opposite sign. And then we have new moon in Leo. So again, February, mid-February, February and August seem to be important months for some reason for either you or your person here. Again, take it how it resonates. That's just what's coming through. And I have to honor that. So in your energy here, we got good fortune and friendship coming out. So I do like this. I feel like definitely, by you showing up as yourself here back in August till now, I feel like you're finally going to be reaping the rewards in some way, shape, or form. So that could have to do with work or a project or just money in general. But it definitely looks like you're going to be, the universe is rewarding you for that. Also, with this friendship card, if this is about your person, maybe you've taken the high road here with your person and your person has not. And again, I feel like the universe is going to be rewarding you for, showing up in a good way. And maybe it hasn't been so good on your person's side. Again, take it how it resonates. And then by the book here, I feel like by following the roadmap that, you're being called to follow, again, I feel like you're going to be rewarded and doing things properly. So, I mean, that's a very Virgo thing. Virgo likes organization, dotting those I's, crossing those T's. It's a bit of a stereotype, but essentially, following the rules and doing things the proper way, going through the proper channels. And again, I feel like you're going to be rewarded for that shortly here, Virgo. So that looks really nice for you, for sure, in this situation with this person. So definitely looks like there's decision time. It's been decision time for a while. There's a lot of twos coming through. So when I split the deck, bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords after shuffling. And then when I split the deck, I saw the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, by the book, which is a 2. And as well as your person has Divinity, which is a 20, which breaks down again. 2 plus 0 is a 2. So a lot of decisions going on, I feel, that are going to affect you and this person and your future here with this Wheel of Fortune card coming out. So let's see how this person's currently feeling about Virgo. How does this person currently feel about Virgo? All right, so we have the Ace of Swords coming out. Ten of Pentacles. And a Tower. I'm not surprised to see that, actually. Page of Cups coming out. All right, so this gives me the energy here of your person here in their feelings. I feel like they just kind of want to know whether or not things are going to go back to normal. So this gives me the energy of like two people possibly being married to each other and, coming at odds about, could be anything. It's going to be different for each of you. But a conversation needs to be had about a home situation. And I feel like, is everything going to come crashing down? Are we going to do something about this home situation? This is really what I'm getting. And we have this round and round card. So this gives me the energy of somebody kind of like still having one foot in the past and not really wanting to move forward. And it looks like your person here is wanting to move forward, to go either have some fun, be independent, be on their own with that Page of Cups, and not be tied to this situation anymore, is really what I'm getting. So this person wants to have a conversation about that. So I feel like if it hasn't happened already, Virgo, I feel like this conversation is coming. And again, with this round and round, it kind of makes sense. I feel like you and this person have had a conversation before about this, and maybe it just hasn't gotten anywhere. Somebody's tired of sitting in the Eight of Swords here. I feel like this is your person feeling trapped, being unable to move forward, and really wanting, some freedom here with the Chariot and the Five of Pentacles, so that they can, start something new, have a new life, be on their own, is really what I'm getting. So this could also be the energy of somebody not wanting to, sign some papers. We'll see if justice comes out but that's kind of what I'm getting here. Let's ask about this Tower, though, and the Ten of Pentacles, and this Ace of Swords, and see what we get. Tell me about Ace of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and the Tower. All right, yeah. So Ten of Swords came out. I don't usually take reversals, but it's like, okay, are we ending this or are we not? Yeah. Can I get one more card? Ten of Swords. What else, Spirit? Yeah. All right. Yeah. So it looks to me like your person is wanting to, get out of this situation with you, Virgo. And again, it looks like somebody's dragging their feet on a situation. Perhaps this is you. You're like, no, we're doing things by the book. I don't care how long it takes. This also gives me the energy of you maybe digging in and saying, no, this is what we agreed to. So this is what we're doing. But I feel like you're trying to do it in a nice way with the friendship card. But I feel like your person here is feeling impatient about the situation. Yikes. Okay. So let's look and see how you're feeling, Virgo. How does Virgo feel about this person, Spirit? How does Virgo feel about this person? How is Virgo currently feeling about this person? All right. And there's the cards that we saw on the bottom. Five of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like on some level here, you're like, well, if you don't want to stay, then, there's the door. You don't want to be here, there's the door. Yikes. All right. Yeah, there's Justice that we see on the bottom here. The Sun, Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles, King of Swords, Justice, Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like, again, I feel like a person's like, somebody's really wanting to move on and somebody's dragging their feet, but it definitely looks like it might have something to do with money or assets. Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, that's really the energy that I'm getting. If you don't want to be here, then, again, there's the door if you don't want to be here. But I feel like this person might be worried that they're not going to get, what they're entitled to by if this person leaves. Yikes. Okay. All right, let's see. Can I get a few more details on this Five of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Eight of Cups, and Virgo's feelings? All right. Definitely looks like you're digging in here, Virgo. Like you're winning at all costs here. So if this person is miserable, then I feel like that's like too bad, too sad, you know. Again, this is what you agreed to. I'm coming out on top in this situation and I'm not, budging is really what I'm getting here. And I mean, good on you, Virgo, here, if you feel like, that's what you need to do in this situation to make sure you don't get shortchanged by this person on some way. But I feel like at the end of the day here, like, I guess you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth being unhappy in this situation with each other? You know? Yikes. All right. The bottom of the sacred symbol deck here is shadow and then veiled. So I feel like there's definitely things that are, being hidden and or, there could be some secrets between you and this person. Somebody might be using some of that for leverage on some way, shape, or form, whether it's you or your person here. But definitely it looks like, this has been difficult. And man, this has been going on for a while here, Virgo. So let's see here what actions is this person going to take towards Virgo the latter half of January here. All right, Four of Cups coming out. Yikes. Four of Cups. Five of Wands. Four of Swords. All right. This kind of gives me the energy of like, listen, Virgo, I don't, I don't want to keep arguing with you. I want to heal the situation. This isn't really healthy for either one of us. Is it really what I'm getting off of that? Like, it kind of gives me the energy. This person also could be giving you the silent treatment as well. Like refusing to engage in any kind of conflict with you. So instead, this person is just ignoring you, not talking. Especially difficult if you and this person are living together, obviously. That's not a great situation to come home to every day. Let's see if Virgo's taking any action here. Is Virgo taking any action towards this person, Spirit, at the latter half of January? All right, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. I'm not surprised to see that, actually. Queen of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. Strength. All right. It definitely looks like you and this person, I feel like for a lot of you, you're married to this person, or you're at least living with this person. I feel like the latter half of January here, Virgo, you're definitely thinking about whether or not it's, worth the fight anymore. I feel like it's taken a lot of courage and a lot of strength here to keep pushing for what it is that you want here. But I feel like you're making it clear that you're not, giving in to, this situation or this person. Seven of Pentacles, I mean, you're thinking about it. Is it really worth the fight? Is it, worth fighting over? And then, the Queen of Swords is you getting that clarity about, having the courage and fortitude to, dig deep here with the Leo card and the Strength card here to, be obstinate about, how you feel. So, yeah, so this could be a conversation about how this person has made you feel. Definitely, you know, Seven of Wands is like putting up boundaries about emotions. So, again, you could definitely be saying this to this person as well, that, not talking and not interacting with me is not helping the situation. So, King of Cups is somebody who can be very stoic. I mean, they have emotions, but they come across as being very balanced. This could also be difficult for you to do in this situation. So you might also be trying to hold yourself back here, Virgo, from getting, too upset or like getting emotionally, um, just trying to keep your emotions in check in this situation and not, kind of like give in to not being, your authentic self or like being true to yourself, I want to say, and how you're really feeling. So this looks like it's going to be a tough half of January for you here, Virgo. Yikes. Yeah, the bottom of the deck here, Six of Cups, Six of Swords, trying to come to some kind of decision here. You guys are pretty stressed here, pretty exhausted, you know. So I don't know. It definitely looks like you and this person are at a bit of a standoff here. And I feel like, Virgo, at the end of the day, I guess you're going to need to ask yourself, is it worth it or not? And again, if you feel like it is, then, do what you need to do here in this situation with this person. But definitely looks difficult. And man, this has been going on for like at least a year for you. for in my readings anyway. Yeah, I'll split the deck again and I get the Two of Swords and the Devil. So I definitely feel like, this has been a rough go for sure. I'm going to pull some advice here. I'm actually not going to pull cards on what this person wants to say to you. I just don't feel like it's helpful in this situation, but let's get some advice here from Spirit. So this deck is called There Are No Coincidences, and then I'm going to actually read from the book. Hopefully this kind of gives you some advice here and maybe your situation. I'm being kind of called to do that, so let's do it. I get a card here for Virgo here, some advice for Virgo. All right, we have elixirs coming out. Card number 42. Interesting. I think this is pretty much about perception, but let's take a look here. I have got this card previously, so. All right, so let's read this, guys. Hopefully there's some advice in here for you. Keywords: temptation, evasion, distraction, and denial. All right, the elixirs card is certainly evocative after all. Usually appears when you're already under a great deal of stress, whether you're juggling tons of responsibilities, navigating complex interpersonal dynamics, or looking for answers in a limited space. It's likely that you're desperately seeking your own deus ex machina. How will these situations be resolved? The elixirs card indicates that you need to reprieve. Perhaps it's a vacation, a mental health day, or simply switching your phone off for a few hours. When used in moderation, the elixirs card can offer a much needed temporary distraction, allowing you to release tension, revisit your circumstances from a broader perspective. However, the presence of the elixirs card may also suggest escapism, delusion, or even deception. Indeed, the appearance of this card demands honesty. Are you really being truthful? Or is there something or someone you're intentionally avoiding? It may be tempting to sip the elixir, but don't forget, no quick fix lasts forever. Interesting. So take it how it resonates, guys. I definitely feel like, Spirit's trying to encourage you to take a step back, look at the broader perspective. And I feel like you are going to be in that energy because that's essentially what this is. Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. How do I want to move forward here? Is it worth it? So only you can answer that for yourself. I can only just read the energy between you and this person. But definitely looks like, hopefully there's better days ahead here and some reprieve of some kind. So it definitely looks like there will be, with that good fortune card and the friendship card. So again, can things turn around? Can they change on a dime? They definitely can, but it definitely looks like you and this person are definitely at odds right now. And definitely some conversation needs to happen or some sort of resolution to the situation. Um, so yeah, I'm going to end your reading here, guys. Again, sending big hugs if you're going through this. This definitely looks like a difficult time. And I'll see you in your next reading. Thanks, Virgo.